And we're back.
Well, we just saw Ricki and the Flash, and on this show I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it in the car, and then we have a discussion. The review part is spoiler-free, so if you're on the fence and looking for a recommendation, you can watch this video, find out what we thought, not get any spoilers, and if you have seen the movie and want to hear everything we thought about it, go check out the video that's titled Ricki and the Flash Movie Discussion with Spoilers. This is a story about a estranged mother who tries to help her daughter after her daughter's husband leaves her. That's kind of the opening premise of the movie. It doesn't stick with that for very long. It kind of moves on and is more about her relationship with her estranged family. She has the daughter that's going through the hardship, and then she has the two sons, and her ex-husband, played by Kevin Kline, has remarried, and she has some friction with his new wife. And she's also in a weekend warrior band. She works at a Whole Foods ripoff called Total Foods and isn't making very much money. And the first act and a half are pretty good, and then it just disappears and it kind of forgets what it's doing. It meanders a bit, and then it ends in a way that on paper probably looked fine, but it just isn't executed. It isn't executed in a way that works, and I can't really say more without spoiling how the movie ends or spoiling what I didn't like about it. Generally speaking, it's hard for a movie about musicians to work for me. I have a really hard time with actors pretending to be musicians. That sort of thing irritates me generally. And I think they did a fairly good job here. To me, it felt like Meryl Streep was kind of channeling Chrissie Hynde, like she was kind of going for a Pretenders feel. And it worked fine for what it was. But there was also a lot of times where the movie just leaned on a song performance. And you had 4 minutes of song performance that you don't need all of that. They seem to just want to linger on the songs a little bit longer. And they had a bunch of licensed music, and they had one original song that they sort of barely play once, and then they played it again in the end credits. And it was kind of a bummer. As a musician and someone that has heard cover bands before, it's yeah, this is what being in a cover band is depressing. So I can't recommend it. I mean, if you got to see everything Meryl Streep is in, sure, but this wasn't for me. What'd you guys think?
Overall, it was an average good movie. I mean, the way that the movie points you in the direction of, her daughter having the divorce, and, in the commercial you see the sons, she meets up with the sons.
The thing that you think the story will be about?
Yeah, it doesn't doesn't follow that at all, and it kind of gets lost, and then it comes back. But there's a whole part of the movie that's kind of maybe it was something else, and then they're like, well, let's just go with this typical scenario, and it just doesn't really fit together well.
Yeah.
So
I think like you said earlier, nothing is wrapped up.
Yeah.
Absolutely no plot threads are.
No, nothing's really solved, wrapped nice and neat in a box. I mean, if you really like jumping around in a movie and not having, a solid one movie to watch.
If you want to write your own middle to a movie, pause it.
This is the movie to
write
see.
Your own middle. Yeah.
I mean, you could even watch half of the movie and be satisfied. You don't need
to
finish the whole movie. But
which is a shame, because the first half of the movie is pretty good.
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah, but I mean, the first half of the movie goes good, and then the second half of the movie goes good if it had a different beginning. It just doesn't fit well together. But
yeah, okay.
If you are I want to see Meryl Streep and I want to see this movie with her daughter and see how they work together, watch it. But if that doesn't really matter, catch it on Lifetime.
You see most of that on the trailer anyway.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I really don't like anything Meryl Streep's in, so I came in thinking this is going to be the bottom of the barrel. And for the first half, I was pleasantly surprised. And then all of a sudden, it became a completely different movie. With that being said, that's about it. I agree that it focused way too much on the songs. Like you probably got 20 to 25 minutes of songs in there.
It felt like it,
and you just don't need it.
yeah. I could have had a lot more time with Kevin Kline, a lot more time with the daughter, a lot more time with Rick Springfield.
It's like a Mamma Mia 2.
No, it's not. It's not Mamma Mia 2. I can only say that with certainty because I've seen Mamma Mia twice today already, because I'm in the middle of writing a script for it. It's not Mamma Mia. And I'm not taking my hatred of that movie out on Meryl Streep
That
today.
is one of the saddest things I've ever heard. But
Nonetheless.
it's like they took 2 unfinished scripts and put them together for this movie. And it just didn't work. I wouldn't recommend it.
It was a PB&J and a meat sandwich. Done match.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
They tried to pass Rick Springfield off as a rock star, and I'm like, what?
He had his dead eyes.
Yeah.
Very dead eyes.
It was kind of like toothpaste and grapes. Anyway, that is our review of Ricki and the Flash. If you like the way we do these, please like the video, subscribe, check out all the written and video reviews at DaleMaxfield.com, and thanks for watching.